What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am here today to review Third Wave Water, which is a product I have been putting off for a very long time, at least putting off my review. This is not my first rodeo with Third Wave Water. In fact, I got to try it out way back when they were just in their first rounds of production. So the packaging was certainly a lot different back then, much sleeker now. Not that that really matters at all, but it looks like a little cigarette box. So you're probably wondering what Third Wave Water is, so let me just give you a quick overview. It's basically like a powdered formula, and it contains minerals that are meant to be mixed with either reverse osmosis water or distilled water. And the reason you want to do this is because you're going to have water that is basically formulated specifically for brewing coffee. So it could make your coffee taste better. I mean, coffee is allegedly said to be more than 98% water. That's one of the most repeated fun facts out there in the coffee world. And given that fact, you would want to have good water, right? Because that would probably mean that you're going to have better coffee. So if you're somebody that lives in a place that has hard water, you really need to rely on filtration, maybe you're already using a reverse osmosis system, then this might be something that's worth checking out, especially if you can just get a consistent water formula every time. So let's take a look inside here. Each pack looks like it comes with about 10 or so packets. Oh, 12. Duh. It says it right on the box. I should have figured. This is the classic profile. They now have one that is also for espresso. And the ingredients are magnesium sulfate, calcium citrate, and sodium chloride. So simply what you do is you take one of these little packets, you mix it with a gallon of RO water or distilled water. I use distilled water when I'm brewing with Third Wave Water. Shake it up, mix in your formula here. So this is kind of like a powdery formula. And then you use the water to brew. So why is it taking me so long to review Third Wave Water? I mean, I started writing the review and producing it way back in, I think, 2015. So more than 3 years ago now. And the thing was, I wanted to feel like I could definitively say if Third Wave Water made my coffee better. And I was trying to do experiments, and the problem I kept running into was that I really couldn't taste much of a difference. So there's an important caveat here. I live in a place where I'm very fortunate enough to have excellent tap water. In fact, sometimes I don't even need to filter the water to get great tasting coffee. So really spoiled water-wise here in the Bay Area, and because of that, it's almost superfluous to use something like Third Wave Water when I'm brewing coffee. Having said that, if I was off in some place that didn't have very good water, I would probably pack Third Wave Water with me. And I'm not saying that I would go out and buy a gallon of distilled water, but if I was already buying bottled water in this place, then this would be a good little, I don't want to say tool, but good little supplement to have at my side. So basically, I'm still in that same place where I'm stuck. I can't say that Third Wave Water definitively makes my coffee better. It does make it taste good, that's for sure. If anything, I think the one thing I've noticed is that there's almost like a different mouthfeel to the coffee itself. And I don't want to describe it as chalky, but there's almost like a noticeable I want to say like a slightly rougher, but subtly so, slightly rougher mouthfeel, so not as clean. And that could just be my mind playing tricks with me, like thinking, well, there are some additional minerals in this water, and therefore I'm going to be picking those up. So whether that's true or not is still hard to say. I will say that it is subtle, so it's definitely not a downside. But I think, you know, the ultimate point, as I'm wrapping up this review here, is that if you live in a place that already has good water, if your coffee is tasting good, you're satisfied with your water, you drink your water and don't pick up anything funky, then keep doing that. Like, there's no reason to go out and buy an RO system or some distilled water and throw in your third wave water to make things negligibly better, if anything. So, in other words, there are diminishing returns with a product like this if you already have access to good water. That's not who they're serving, though. I mean, this is for thousands, if not, well, this is for a very niche market, obviously. You're not going to have most people give a shit about water when they're brewing coffee. So if you're really into specialty coffee, you want something consistent with your water, or you're really into specialty coffee and you just don't have access to great water, I would give third wave water a try. I think it's absolutely worth it. And I believe that a packet of 12, I'll have to follow up with what the actual price is. But when I first tried this product, it was about $1 per packet, meaning that this would run for about 12 bucks. But again, you should check online. They sell it on Amazon as well as their site, and I believe Prima Coffee and some other online e-commerce coffee shops sell this. So third wave water, it's a cool product, and I will of course show you how it works if you haven't already seen the demo. It'll be somewhere in this video. I haven't decided where at the time of filming. So thank you so much for watching. Have you tried third wave water? What did you think? Like it, dislike it? Leave a review or a comment below. And if you'd like to give it a full rating, you can head over to the actual post with the full review where I give it a score and all of that stuff. Could be fun, but by no means feel like you must do that. So thank you so much for watching. Third wave water, peace.